Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. Today I'm just going to be playing a bit of DC Universe Online, and I'm not actually got anything planned out as to what I'm going to do for this video. It's just a simple gameplay video. It's a game that I do like, but I haven't had time to play around with it. I did want to do some guides for it, but I might do some guides. It depends on how I do with the grinding side of the game. It's MMORPG, and obviously MMORPGs do have the grinding element to it. And obviously, as I've said, with the Raid Shadow Legends videos and stuff like that, I don't really have the time to grind games like this. But I do like playing it for fun, and so that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to try and decide what I'm going to do. I want to do some missions, some quests, whatever you want to call them, but I don't really have anything to go with. We have the duos. Now, if I can get a duo quick enough, I could do that. I am going to try and stick it in, or stick with the 20-minute per video. As you can see, I am of combat rating 72. I'm going for a damage stroke tank build on this character. Eventually, I'll get to a tank build. But yeah, this is what I've got. So I'm just kind of remembering what I've got. We've got the vault. Might as well go into that, see what goodies I can get out of there, if I get anything good. And we'll get to hear Mark Hamill play the Joker, or voice act the Joker at least. There we go. Quite on the set.
Welcome one and all to Joker's Room of Fun, Mayhem and Prizes. What will it be? Something to flatten your opponents? Or just some useless crap? Who knows? You pays your money and you takes your chances. Break the presents and get your prizes.
I really like Mark Hamill's Joker voice. To me, that's what the Joker sounds like. I really like it. Okay, we got some things right here that we can use, some offense and stuff. I think that's it. Unless something spawned back here. Nope.
That's it. Game's over. Step along, nothing to see. Get going before...
Okay. The next thing I can do is I can do a single dungeon or a duo. Let's see what we have to do. Just having a look at what I've got actually before I do anything, because as you can see, I don't really have much inventory space. Don't want that. Okay, we can collect that. Don't need that. I should have broken it down. That would have been a smarter thing to do, but let's see what I get out of this. Alright, option is that or tank, so DPS or tank. So my thought is I'm going to go for DPS to help myself with the speed in dungeon runs, and then probably shift to a tank set afterwards when I get to the end, if I get there. As I said, it is a grinding game. Okay, so I've got my tank set right there. This is Nexobite right there. Put that there. Okay. So what can I do? We're going to go into on duty. We'll find a single player. Now these would be too easy to do. I did play around with the loadouts. Tried to maximize the damage output on this character. And then we have this right here, which is going to award double the mark. So we want to do this really. Do I wait for it? We'll give it a couple of seconds. If nothing happens, I'll just go into a one-player dungeon. We've got these right here for the duos. Might take a bit though, that's the problem. I don't want to take something or go into something that might take a bit too long. I am trying to stick to the 20-minute mark. So this is what we have. They are, of course, as you can see, tier based. Right, I'm gonna go. So this is what I can access. I'll stick to the easier ones, the quicker ones. I don't want to do the playing card one just because it's a bit. I feel like that's a bit long. That's the problem. I just want a in and out job. Okay, things are loading. Now, the one thing I don't like about this particular dungeon is at the end you get turned into a beast, and you have to fight as a beast, which is a bit. Whoop. Okay. So, as I said, this is a new combo that I'm using of abilities. Trying to see how quickly I can take creatures out. It's a single target more than a multiple target sort of thing, but it does work on multiple targets, so we'll see how we fare with this. It's actually I haven't actually tested it for real. I did test it on the dummy and it worked just fine when I tested it. I mean, it seemed to be pretty efficient at killing things. Mind you though, this is meant to be easy. It's doing a great deal of damage. So I'm looking at the numbers. There's a decent amount of crit going on. Could do with more crit though. There we go. Oh, we got guys behind us. Sweet. I do need to watch my my power level though. Don't want to drain it completely. It's easy to do with this build.
Rally, my sisters!
Okay, let's try and damage that guy. Nope, they're immune. That was a waste. Okay, cool. So if we get rid of this, then that sorts their immunity. Oh, they're back. Sort these guys out. Yeah, I'm not taking too much damage, so I'm doing. Ooh, been knocked out. Funny enough is, I mean, I haven't tried it with this build, but I still struggle to do the world bosses. Things have definitely changed since I last played it. At this combat rating in the past, the world bosses were actually easy. I could solo them. So that is a thing that has changed. Alright, sort you out. They will help us not necessarily take down the bad guys, but take some of the heat off of us. That's if they don't disappear or despawn. So we do want to try and free as many Amazons just because of that. Okay, we got some more bestiamorphs right there. And see, because I'm doing Circe's dungeon, one of the things that I clearly remember is she was fairly lightly dressed. A lot of skin was showing, basically. And so at some point between when I stopped playing and picked the game back up, the devs decided to put a bit more clothing on her. I mean, I see why they did it. There'd be a lot of kiddies playing this game. So, but then, yeah. I mean, I see why they did it. But that's just one of the changes that has taken place, and those that haven't played it for a long time would not necessarily remember it. There we go. We are progressing nicely.
Circe is using her magic to turn my Amazons against each other. Destroy her spells, then come to join me, for Circe is here. The battle is joined.
Let's free you two ladies. You will definitely come in handy. Right, I'm gonna do these guys. Although they're not a problem up here, I fear that they will aggro onto me as I make my way further into the dungeon. So I might as well just clear them out. They should be fairly easy to do. There we go. Bestiamorph. Down you go. Sweet dreams. Well, I don't know if I killed him or if the Amazons did. Alright, we want that crystal first. Come on, crystal. Down you go. Okay, double checking, making sure things have not spawned in behind us. Yeah, if I could choose any power, one single power, it would definitely be flight. I think that is so cool. Being able to fly. Just imagine, you'd avoid traffic, you'd avoid crowded places. Oh, somebody's screaming at us. No, he's been dealt with. Okie dokies. And that's that done. The Amazons have got that right there. Don't know what's going on here. Is she afraid or something? I guess she is. Get you. And there's another crystal right there that we need to get rid of.
I'm free.
The voice acting is ace. I like it. For such an old game, if it does something good, is the amazing voice acting for the characters, which I think can be difficult to pull off. There's quite a few characters that you come across in this game. I think they're all pretty spot on. Okay. Trying to be careful with how many I aggro at the same time. Right, you ladies are in the way, get out. Whoop. There you go. And yeah, we have come to the final battle. We have a couple of more beasties to get rid of. Do this from a distance. I like the fact that I'm also ranged. Although my choice of weapons is actually melee or close range, the spells are actually ranged.
Come to your senses? Ready to bow to me at last?
So I remember this scene, and she
These
basically
exabytes
just had a
do not
bra
belong to you, Circe,
and
no matter how much magic they contain.
and basically a bikini sort of outfit.
You think to stand against me? I am a goddess, and you will feel my wrath.
No! Do not give in to her power. Hold fast to the truth. That will defeat her spells.
Diana. Always the
I
champion.
do like the
of
design
little
for this
people,
Bestiamorph.
like your
You
pet
can pick these
bear.
up and actually use them as weapons. Okay, can't
Will
hit
be
them yet.
destroyed.
Waiting for. There we go. These are the guys.
Stop them. Don't let them take the exabytes to the portal.
Right, we need to stop the guys with the thunderbolt above their heads because they will try to take the things that have the exabytes in them.
Keep the
See if we can
Bestiamorphs away from the portal.
take out these guys before they take anything away. So it's a bit of a a scenario where I have to kill them as quick as possible before they do take all of the exabytes. So far so good, we have not lost any exabytes yet, but they do come from all directions. Okay, whoop, slightly stunned there. So that's a heal, which we didn't necessarily need. I was merely curious to see what that skill does, because I don't remember. Okay, we want to get the rhino guys. Down you go. Leave
They're
the
taking the
exabytes.
exabytes to the portal.
Get down. Down you get. Go. No, put that back down. Put it down. Did he just throw it?
Do not think that you will
Stop them. Don't let them
cannot
take the
hold
exobytes
again.
to the portal.
Alright.
my power.
Seriously.
You and
Go
your
on then.
minions will fall.
Dude, she takes damage so quick. I remember this fight being a lot more difficult when I first played it. I mean, I was probably a novice to the game. I was just playing it for fun. I'm still playing it for fun, by the way. It's just probably more more wise about how things work in this game. Right, what do I want? That's a tank thing. I should have really looked at my Gear's combat rating before I actually did this. It would help me not to get gear that has actually not got any use. The other thing is, normally I would still run these dungeons just to get the unique armor pieces out. I do like to complete and collect stuff in this game, and there is quite a varied look and design to go for. Also, I did have a techie sort of character. I did respec him. I can't remember what with though. I think I probably went for tech. I just thought it was suiting. He was initially a magic character, I believe, and set as a healer. And then I have another. Well, had another fire-based character, and I think I did that same thing to that character. I don't know. Oh yes, I put her on rage. I thought that was very suiting for her. Yeah, she does wear black and red, so I do like that color combo on my characters. So I thought rage would do nice. I've got Nara on her as well to kind of go with the rage theme. Right, I'm gonna go for damage right now. I feel like that would suit me better. I do like doing these dungeon runs as quick as possible. That just means I can farm the tank stuff. Although, if I go for the tank's gonna not do so much
You are
damage.
strong to resist Circe's hold over your body and mind. With these exobytes out of her grasp, the people of Earth have perhaps a little less to fear. And we have regained a weapon in the war against Brainiac. I thank you. Now depart this evil place.
Alright, so that's kind of pretty much it for this video. I think I'm going to end it here. Slightly under 20 minutes. I'm going to make my way out of this instance. That should put me back on the roof. And yeah, that was it. That's kind of how the game works. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please don't forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.